Hello everyone. I want to talk to you guys about healing art. And this vlog is really for people who actually use their art purposely to heal something in their lives. I know there's a lot of debate around healing art. I think some people think that all art is healing, and I tend to agree. And there's people who really don't want to deal with any emotional content in their art. They just want to create art for art's sake, and they enjoy that. And some people just want to create happy art and have no interest in working through their stuff with art. And so this vlog is not really for any of those people. It's really for people who actually get a lot out of cathartic kind of art, where they work through their stuff with art and work through some maybe emotional wounds. And so this is for you guys. This vlog is really about letting go of the idea of making pretty art, especially when we're doing healing work. When we work through an emotional wound, for example, we may find that our art is kind of startling to us. And we may find that our art looks ugly. We may find that we don't like it. Once we create the page, we may not even like it or create the painting. And I felt like I needed to say something about that, because I think, when it comes to emotional wounding, we can't put a butterfly on it. We can't sugarcoat it. We can't make it beautiful. Some of the things we've been through were horrific, were painful, devastating, life-altering things. And so when we're working through that, we're not going to create from a space of peace or calm. That's really not what's going to come out of us. If we're really working through that grief and through that pain, what's going to come out is something that looks like grief and pain. And grief and pain doesn't look like, birds flying in the sky usually. Sometimes it does, but initially it doesn't. And I'm not saying that we can't create something ugly and then create something beautiful from that. I'm not saying that at all, because actually that is the work that we're doing, is out of the ashes and out of the pain, we are creating something beautiful. We are emerging out of those ashes. So I'm not saying that you can't take an ugly painting of your raw stuff and then paint over it and make it beautiful. You can do that. You don't have to leave it that way, but be willing to go there. Be willing to go to the ugly place. Healing is messy sometimes. Healing is difficult. Healing is painful. And if we want to create art that comes from that deep place of truth, and I'm talking particularly to people who are working through difficult things with their art. They are purposely going into the art journal or the canvas with the purpose of healing. Like, I'm working through my mother's stuff through this piece, or I'm working through, the loss of someone through this piece. To be willing to go to the dark place and to the ugly phases of this painting, and to let yourself be there, and it's okay if it's raw looking and it's dark. As an artist and as a human being and as someone who's on a healing journey, sometimes we have to be willing to go there, and sometimes it's not pretty. Sometimes we can't make it pretty. We can't put that butterfly on it. A lot of my raw stuff is dark and gritty and not so pretty, and that's okay.